All right, we are here with Burndwiller, who are not from Rochester.
No! Lawrence County!
Hell nah.
Parts unknown.
Is it Holly?
Holly.
Yep.
Holley.
Hollywood.
Putting it on the map now.
I'm going to say,
We're
is that
from
where the
Hollywood.
sloth is from?
That is where the sloth is from.
The sloth.
Yes.
Hey, you
Our
guys.
co-host, the sloth. I have a lot of friends in Holly, weirdly enough.
Nice. It's a friendly place to be.
It's a good place to be.
Keep your doors unlocked.
That's right.
If you dare.
If you dare.
So, how long has Burndwiller been a thing?
Oh, for very long time.
2012.
Yeah.
Judging by our discography.
Yeah. Yeah. We almost got one album. Almost.
EP.
Yeah, we have one
there.
EP recorded. We haven't released anything yet.
I was going to say, I'm the only person that has it. So
Yeah. Rick's the only one that's
How is it?
really
Does it suck?
I enjoyed it.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's
Why is it not out?
well.
We got Bob Rock producing it.
Yeah,
so-
I would.
Take
I,
Rob and Bobby Noberson.
I would blame that on our technological inefficiencies. Like there's bands from Rochester that put out their own album after album after album after album, and we just were like technologically
Cavemen, yeah.
impaired. You know, we don't know how to work
Computer
computers.
illiterate.
I can get on the internet. There's like Facebook, YouTube, porn channels. It's like that's it. That's my limit. Right there's my limit. Everything else is like you might as well just be speaking a different language to me because I don't understand any of it. I've been through 3 laptops in less than a year because I don't know what the fuck is going on with these
all that
things,
baby
and they
oil.
just
Yeah.
make me so fucking. Technology just makes
Laptops
me
and no albums.
Yeah, 3. We're
getting there.
0 albums.
But we're getting closer.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there soon.
We're gonna
So
get
It's-
there.
who started the band?
I started the band back in. Oh man, this band
Going way back.
goes back to like the '90s, the late '90s. I used to sit up in this old barn. My buddy's, who's a friend of all of us, his father owned this huge blue barn. Yeah, his name's Cole the Conqueror. His father owned this big giant barn, and the downstairs was a meat processing like butcher shop,
Yeah.
and the upstairs we turned into like a cool little hangout for
Bonk.
teenage stoners. And I remember I was probably 15, 16 years old. We were up there, me and him, just taking bong rips and writing the goofiest, stupidest shit we could possibly think of. And a lot of the songs that you heard tonight are from that era.
Wow.
And, like Wasteland, Country Justice,
Casanova
Cowboy. A lot of those songs that we played tonight are from that era. And Burndwiller, people ask, what's Burndwiller mean? Burndwiller is basically, we were a bunch of barn dwellers. So I took those 2 words, barn dweller, and I said, well, it doesn't sound as cool, barn dweller. So let me put a little southern twang to it and just call me Burndwiller and put it together, and now it's Burndwiller. And I'm glad I did that because now there's like a little country project out of Rochester, I believe somewhere. They're called the Barn Dwellers.
Really? Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm glad that I picked
They're not suing
that.
us.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're not suing them too, because fuck them.
We don't have. We haven't made an album yet.
No, as far as I know, they're actually pretty good. They're just they're just different. They do their country thing, and
Hell yeah.
I hope they do well.
So when did this lineup come together?
This lineup started back in 2012. Yeah, it started off with I started recording all these tracks by myself. I'd went and bought a guitar and a bass and a little electric drum kit and a little digital 8-track recording device, and I just started laying tracks down and building all these songs. And they weren't like the greatest, but it was the songs were, they had a foundation at
Yeah,
least.
the structure of everything.
And, my older brother, who was a ridiculously talented musician. He heard some of the tracks, and of course he's like, "Fucking Bomber, man, you gotta let me on this. You gotta put me in this band, dude. I gotta jam." It's like, fuck, of course, man, of course. He was my built-in guitar player. Anytime I needed a guitar, he was there. And unfortunately, he passed away in March of 2023. But you know, he was the first one to be like, "I fucking want in." Then we started working on stuff together, and then Sean came around. This Sean, not that Sean over there. This in here. He came around.
We were playing in your dad's basement.
Yup. And then we started a little something. We started working on these songs, and it sounded great. We played a couple shows. Everything went pretty well, but there was something lacking. We needed a little bit more. Boot in the ass. So this fella here we've known all our lives. We all grew up together. We're all like family. And old Gringo Sean came around. He picked up his guitar. He learned all this shit real quick, and
We were playing a
Your
gig
first-
12 hours after I joined.
His first show was that biker
was the
show.
biker show. Yeah, we played for a bunch of bikers that were.
That hated us.
They didn't.
Hours before my first gig.
Yeah, they were pretty pissed off about us, but we
They
played
gave
for
us beer and
free,
food,
so yeah, they were cool about it. But you could
We were
tell.
standing on plywood in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
It's fucking bouncing.
You could tell they only.
The food was good.
They only invited us so they could use our PA for their raffle.
50
It was for charity.
Yeah,
a good cause.
50. yeah. The what was it? The Vultures, the Road Vultures.
Yeah.
MC.
I was gonna say we were talking about it before the actual interview. One of the first show that I seen you guys play. You guys opened for Howl on Lord Dying at the Bug Jar.
Yeah, that was
Good
great.
show.
That was a lot of fun. For whatever reason, man, back then, people used to come out to these kids. I don't know what it was, but like, there didn't seem like a lot of promotion for those shows, but everybody still came out.
Yeah.
And it was
Good-
fucking
good
cool.
time.
It was really cool.
2012, 2013.
Yeah, that was before we were really super. Like, not that we're super deep in social media right now, but we
Word
were
of mouth.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was a great show. Ex Mortis was awesome playing with them. And actually, our last really, really good one was actually the day after my brother passed away. Was it the day after? No, it was like a week.
It was close
It was
after.
really close after
Goat
Marco
Horror
died.
And, I Hate God.
Yeah, Goat Horror and I Hate God. That was a fucking
Great show.
unbelievably good turnout. Because were we
That was
the
the
only
most packed
locals?
I ever seen the Bug Jars.
Were we the only local band that played that night, or was there
Yeah, I
somebody
want to
else?
say that show sold out.
Yeah,
too.
I think
You
it
couldn't
did.
even get in to see Goat Horror.
Yeah.
It was all the way out to the bar.
Yep.
Crowd.
Yep.
Good time.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was really good. But yeah, we've been doing this since. I mean, we've all been playing music together our whole lives. Like we that's the one thing about us is I think the thing that makes us stick out the most is that we have we can just naturally lock into each other because we know each other so well.
Right.
And we all have like the same style, and we all lock in really well together. It's like if we're just warming up, I could just lay down a smooth little bass line, and he can play something over top of it, and he just jumps in on the drums, and it fucking just naturally.
Shit, we've been doing that even earlier.
Locks
Since we
and-
were 10.
Yeah. We used to.
Improvise fucking for half hours straight.
We used to play in my parents' old house. My brothers and I grew up in a big ass old farmhouse out on Hubbardton Road, and we had this. My parents had a big giant 2-car garage built, and my father actually sacrificed during the summertime. My father sacrificed his entire garage bay for us to set up our equipment and play there in the summertime. And these guys would come over, and we would spend all fucking day out there playing and causing trouble. And
Dazed and Abused, Volume 1.
yeah,
I
my
still got
father
the
used to
tapes,
come home
man.
and go, "How the hell do you sons of bitches, Jesus Christ, there's 60 fucking kids on the goddamn driveway, Jesus fucking Christ." By the way, that's exactly how he talks. It's my whole side of his family. "You sons of bitches, Jesus fucking holy Jesus! Why?
Been to a few shows.
Why you here? Why, son of a bitch, Jesus! But yeah, we grew up doing this, so it kind of comes natural. I mean,
Where do the lyrics come from?
the lyrics, a lot of the lyrics, like the songs that I just named that we wrote up in the barn, a lot of those lyrics were like just shit that me and my buddy, my friend Cole, he's been my like my best friend since we were literally babies. We would get stoned off the devil's lettuce, and we would just try to think of this stupidest shit we could think of, and a lot of it was like, it's stupid, but it's pretty good. Like, it's like, let's just fucking go with it, and we did, and it stuck. But Dead Resistance, the first track that we played tonight, I just wrote that on kind of like a.
That was when you were in Texas, right?
That was that was after I got home from Texas.
Yeah, because you came back with a bunch of demos.
Yeah, I used to work on the road. When I graduated high school, my father worked on the road all my life pretty much. He was always back and forth all across the country building all sorts of different shit. So when I graduated high school, I got a job working for him, and I ended up in North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Arizona, Oklahoma, California. I've been all over the East Coast and all around down south and out California way. And when I got down to Texas, I was like, I had these songs in my head. I knew I wanted to get them down. So I just went and bought this little 8-track recorder. I didn't know anything about recording fucking anything. Like I said, you put a computer in front of me and I'm like a fucking kid. Like a kid, man.
No, a kid would know what they're doing.
And fucking, it just makes me... But I did end up learning how to run just basically just track by track. I don't know how to do editing and all that other shit. I basically just set one track, press record, play it as perfectly as I possibly can. If I made one little mistake, I fucking start over. And I just... I started putting all this stuff down, and once all the music was down, it was a lot easier for me to come up with lyrics, and I would just like write about what I was interested in. Dead Resistance at the time, I just started writing about, because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm a video game nerd. I'm not good at video games by any stretch of the imagination. As a matter of fact, I would probably say that I suck at playing video games, but I love them, and it's a lot of fun for me. That's why. But I only play alone. I don't play with anyone else. I don't play online because I'll just end up getting angry. Mode. Yeah, no. 10-year-olds, I don't want to play with those fucking kids. They'll kill me. But yeah, the Dead Resistance I wrote when I was playing Nazi zombies. And that's all basically. That's all.
Yeah, the original solo was a machine gun off the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came back with all them songs. That's where I came in.
Yep.
You had the freaking Burn CD. And
Yep. But yeah, lyrics are. It's a combination of me and my good buddy just sitting down and getting stoned and writing funny shit, and then a lot of the other ones. Let me see. That's like Dead Resistance. What the fuck are the other ones that I did? Slobbering Souls. Slobbering Souls. I basically just sat down and just put the headphones on and just kept listening to it over and over and over again, and just whatever kind of came to me. Nothing really makes truly like, oh my God, this makes a lot of sense. It doesn't. I know that, but
it was sort of stream of consciousness.
Yeah. It's more of a feeling, kind of. I just wrote down how that song made me feel, and the way it made me feel was fucking chaos and like an apocalypse. That's what I tried to put myself in, was like the apocalypse. But there's one line in Slobbering Souls that I took from when I was working on a landfill in North Carolina, and the lyric is, "Look at the swirling circle that the buzzards made." And where that came from was, we were on this landfill. It was my first job out of high school. we're on this fucking landfill, and about 4 miles down the road from where the landfill was a chicken processing plant where they butcher chickens by the fucking thousand.
Yeah.
And every single morning, the first vehicles that were fucking pulled up to this landfill were fucking 60-foot end dumps full of chicken guts.
Jesus.
And there was 4 or 5 of them every fucking morning. So they were the first ones to pull up onto this landfill. They'd go up there and dump, and I mean fucking metric tons of slop and blood and bones and guts and just sludge. They would dump it, and then by noon, the whole because it's 130 degrees up on top of that landfill. There's no shade. It's just cooking under the sun. And there was legitimately a cyclone of these gigantic, like 40-pound fucking vultures and buzzards. And they literally made a fucking giant cyclone up in the sky. And it would twirl around the top of that landfill all fucking day. And it looked like a portal into the fucking and there were thousands of these fucking things, to the point where you would look over at the side of the landfill over in the hedgerow and you'd be like, that's a weird looking tree over there. And something would happen, like a dump truck would dump and they'd go to put their bed down and the tailgate would smack, boom, and it would make a loud noise, and you'd be looking at this tree, and then everything would just go, and fucking 600 buzzards would fly out of it. Next thing you know, it's the skeleton of a dead fucking tree. It was the coolest thing.
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck? What? They're just hanging in this dead tree. Well, they were killing these trees. Because they shit all over these trees, and their shit is poisonous as fuck. And they're just they're just killing all these. They're just hanging out in it like, hey man, cool dude. And then loud noise. But it was a gut wrenching place to be. But then after a while, you get used to that stench. And now when I drive past a landfill, I'm kind of like.
It's nostalgia.
Yes,
the good old days.
Leechy.
I miss my youth.
So I was gonna say, did you guys drive by the landfill when you got out? Did you get off by Del Lago?
No. But I do. When I do drive by a landfill, I know it. I know it. It's a specific thing. It's a chemical called leachate. It's just the water that hits the top of the landfill, goes all the way down, and just brings all that fucking toxic shit out from. Yeah, we used to have to dig
electrolytes.
We used to have to dig out leachate fucking leaks. It's gross, and then you put it in a cup, and it's like brown, but it's green, but it's yellow, but it's purple, but it's also you can look at it from a couple different ways, and it always changes colors. It's pretty fucking cool, if you ask me.
All right, so what do you guys have coming up?
This
Halloween show.
Yeah, our last show for the year before we got to start plowing for the winter is at. The California Brew House on Halloween night. We're playing with Porphyria and
Other bands.
and some other bands. I know Liquid Damage is on there. Liquid Damage, I go way back with Liquid Damage. Me and my brother used to be in a brutal death metal band called Treffinated back in like 2004 or 5 or something, maybe 6. And we used to play with Liquid Damage. That's how long those guys go back, even longer than we do. So
they've been here
20 years.
Yeah, they're great too, man. They've come a long way. They're all really cool.
Good dudes.
Yeah, I like them.
So it looks like Porphyria, Liquid Damage, something I can't read in the middle.
Yes.
Silence the Earthling.
Silence the Earthling.
Those guys are playing
those
my
guys
show
are
in a
cool as fuck
couple of
too.
weeks.
I feel like a real dick for forgetting the name, but you know.
Yeah, because
I didn't even know we were playing.
You know now.
I know.
You find out from other people where you're playing. And you're like, all right, I guess I'll see you there.
Yeah, but that's gonna be that'll be a Halloween costume contest kind of thing. I guess the winner of the costume competition gets some free merch, which is cool. So
And a cup of garbage juice.
yeah, a couple fucking leachate
Some buzzard poop.
straight from the tap.
Poison shit.
Some poison buzzard poop.
So, real quick, I don't know if we're like towards the tail end of this, but Adam, I got to get you to do your impression.
You want a little impression? Every time somebody's always coming around, all the way around. Everybody's got to hear it, nobody wants to hear it, everybody's gonna hear it. Yeah, that's the madness coming through every time. Yeah, dig it.
Nice.
I'm a big wrestling fan, by the way. I'm actually missing a fucking triple threat cage match tonight. But it's all right because
Damn it, the triple.
Which company?
IWF.
Oh, okay.
IWF, yeah. Yep. But I wanted to thank you guys for having us out here. This was a great time.
Good.
It's,
Glad we made
sounded
this
great,
work.
man.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to sitting back and watching everything. And
Fuck yeah.
And someday you'll have a CD out.
yeah, 20 years from now when we come out with our second CD, maybe we'll come back. Who knows? No, we'll release something eventually.
Yeah.
The EP's in the process of getting released. It's just, you know, we work full-time jobs. We're not like professional musicians. Well, I'd like to consider us musicians, but we're not, you know, we don't make it. It's not our day job. But we do have day jobs. They're not great day jobs, but
We get by.
we get by. Winter times are really hard for us because we all plow snow in the winter, and fucking New York is a son of a bitch when it comes to
A
winter
lot
time.
of,
Well,
a lot of
especially-
snow in New York.
Yeah.
Well, especially you guys live closer to
To the lake. We get a lot of that lake
Out
effect.
here, we haven't gotten any snow in the last couple of years.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
even last year?
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, we got buried
hammered
last
for
year.
6 months, dude.
Yeah, we got buried.
we
was
got
rough.
it where I live because I'm probably like 45 to an hour from here,
Okay.
but like we still don't get it near as bad as like Buffalo.
Oh,
and-
dude,
No
but
lake
yeah, we
effect.
got it really bad. Buffalo got. They got fucking.
Apocalypse.
It's that snow belt.
Yeah, it is. It's all lake effect shit, man.
Yeah.
If you're near Lake Ontario or any of them other Great Lakes, dude, Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm probably like 25 minutes from Sodas Point, which is Lake Ontario. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
guys.
everything.
It's a good time. Thanks.
Much appreciated.
Ugh.